Now we're here with Mr. Alfred Gray. Mr. Gray, I will say this to you, I am disappointed in you, Mr. Gray. Ask me why.
Why? Why are you disappointed in me?
You are not running for the leader of this party. Why are you not running for the leader of the PLP, Mr. Gray?
Well, I do believe that my day is going to come. I have endorsed Mr. Christie. I had made a promise that I will support him, and I don't want to renege on that promise. Certainly we have a vibrant party. I am still young enough to think of it tomorrow. But for today, I support Mr. Christie's leadership because I believe he's a visionary, and with our support, the next time around, this country will never have seen any government like it.
So you're not thinking, a lot of people out there, FNMs and PLPs, are saying that Mr. Christie is out his time. They would love to see another face at the helm, at the leadership of the PLP. Don't you think that may become a problem in the next general election if Mr. Christie is still the leader?
I don't think so, because Christie and Ingram about the same age, and I'm not hearing...
Well, they want Ingram going too.
Well, that's the point. I'm not hearing the FNM say Ingram got to go. So the point I'm making is PLPs are not saying Christie got to go. FNMs are not saying Ingram got to go. So it seemed to me that if they both run, the Bahamian people will have to make that decision.
Well, I hope to see you one day vying for the spot of leader of the Progressive Liberal Party, so perhaps you can become the Prime Minister of this beautiful nation, the Bahamas.
You're so very kind. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Good.
Thanks, brother.
I have been encouraged to return from retirement because my deep concern is what has happened to this country since May 2007. We have declined significantly. The quality of life, everything has gone wrong since the FNM has come back to power. They have not brought one single major investment in this country since they returned to power.
Now let me defend the FNM a little bit, right? They inherited the country on the brink of a recession.
You can answer that.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
No.
Because Hubert Ingram acknowledged himself when he came back in his budget speech that the country was in excellent condition, and he didn't enumerate what he was going to do.
Okay, I got that. But I mean, after they became the government, the Americas was hit with the recession.
Let me finish now. You asked me the question, I'm going to answer you.
Go ahead.
Okay? What he did is he came back here and he sat on those projects, and as a result of it, the people decided, man, we ain't going to deal with this man. So they withdrew the projects. Okay? Take the Bahama project. Right now they're trying to get the Chinese involved. Had he let the project go on forward, this would have been well underway. Right? What about the project at Albany? Ain't that going ahead?
Yes, sir.
All right. So
You're coming back to make a difference.
So that the PLP, so that it be battle ready, so as to win the election, so that we can return the PLP to power, and so the PLP can revitalize this economy like it did from 2002 to 2007.
Well said, well said. Come right in. All right, we here live at the PLP Convention. What's your name, ma'am?
Brenda Hanna, better known as Mama B.
Mama B. Where you from, Mama B?
Bimini.
Are you from Bimini? Are you a delegate or a stalwart councillor?
Stalwart councillor.
So you could work?
Yes, sir.
Well, who do you want to see as the leader, the deputy, and the chairman of this prestigious body?
Perry, Glennis, and Obi.
Well, you go with Perry? Well, that's a change, because all night, I don't know, for some reason, everybody was coming out here was saying Bradley Roberts, Brave Davis, and Perry Christie. It's a change. But you support Glennis Anna. Oh, come on, man. You support Glennis Anna, Perry Christie, and Obi Buscombe.
Yes, sir.
Well, tomorrow night we should be able to know who would have won those spots, right?
Yes, we should know.
Several people just came out here tonight and they're saying they want you, they want Glennis Hanna, and they want Perry Christie. But I have one question to you, Obi. Why not leader?
Because I think it's a process. I think we have a leader who is in office now, who has been doing, in my view, an outstanding job, who is grounded to the philosophy of the PLP. And so the deputy leader has to be someone who's going to assist him in the workings of the Progressive Liberal Party. Okay. And I believe that that's the phase and the step you take before you take the giant step.
Well, I will put this to you. I've never seen in my time any deputy leader rise from deputy to be leader.
That is true. That is why you must understand what your calling is at that particular time. So what could in fact be, I am going to be deputy leader because I want to play that role today. Now tomorrow it might be someone else. But if you are concerned about the party, it's not about you. It's you're selfless. You're supposed to be concerned about the party. So whoever emerges is fine with me. The thing is now I think I can serve the party in the position. I'm the only person in the race who's been chairman. I'm the only person who's been a senator. I'm the only person who's been member of parliament and a minister. No one else has those qualifications. So when I relate to the old and I relate to the new. I sat at Slinging's feet. I understand the younger generation. So what I do is I bring that quality of leadership to being the number two.
Solid. Well said. Now I'm not going to ask you what your platform. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm not going to ask you what's your platform, but I'm going to ask you what is your purpose.
My purpose is to ensure that we continue the revolution. We got social and political independence. It's now time for us to create the doctrine of economic independence. So economic empowerment, that is my cause, and that is a new cause for all PLPs and all Bahamians. We have to repower the PLP so that we can empower the Bahamian people.
Okay, well said. Obi, I long for the opportunity when I can actually sit down with you and we can discuss, because I've been inspired by you. You were a journalist, and I really was proud when you held on that time when I think you would have spent a day or 2 days in prison, 4 days in prison. You're a man of honor and integrity. I salute you, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Young Lion himself, the Lion King. Raw. The Lion King, the first young man to really challenge the old heads in this country, what I call the dinosaurs and the fossils that are still walking around roaming the earth, wreaking havoc on our country. The first young man to challenge these dinosaurs, and he will be the first one to challenge them and live. What's going to happen tomorrow?
We're going to win tomorrow. We expect that we're going to shock a lot of people. We have been campaigning. We know what the people are saying. People want change, genuine change, and that's what they're voting for tomorrow, and we will see the results.
We interviewed Perry a few minutes ago, and Perry seemed extremely confident, and he had no doubt in his mind that he was going to simply obliterate his competition. How do you feel about that?
Well, I expect him to be confident, but I know in his heart he knows that he's someone who's wounded. He flew around this country trying to drum up support at the late hour. I just don't think he did sufficient to overcome the loss of support, and so we expect to win tomorrow.
So tell me why it should be you and not Perry. You don't have to worry about contaminating the voters, because by the time it's just aired, it'll be all over. Why should it be you and not the dinosaur?
I just think that right now I have a lot more to offer. I have a lot of fresh ideas. I am able to relate more to the majority of people in this country. And I believe that the Bahamian people want better. I believe I represent that kind of Bahamian that can do better. And so when I look at those who are contending as well, I just think I'm the best person for the job.
So did you spend tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars like those other guys?
Absolutely not. In fact, our campaign has been one where we deliberately went out to try to change the minds of Bahamians to believe that we can do better in our country. Our team, you will see no one is on the payroll. Everyone is volunteered. We are appreciative of that. People have come to our headquarters and our rooms daily looking to contribute to this, because they recognize that not only is this campaign historic because we are doing what we're doing, but they believe that they can win. And we are here to win, and we will win tomorrow.
Let me tell you an experience me in Utah had. I think it was last night or a night before. Tuesday, Brave Davis had a party at his house. He had a big party, like 6,000 people. Yeah, no, 6 million people were there, right? Yeah, give or take a few million, right? Give or take about 6 million. 6 million people were there, all right? And they ran out of food. So me and Utah decided we didn't get any food. We decided to go get some food. We went to Kentucky. When we went to Kentucky, in the drive-thru, by the time as we reached the window, the woman said, "Sir, I can't give you a 2-piece because Brave Davis bought all the chicken." And this is actually true.